Hello, I'm Wendy Wilson, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Realizing Potential. It is the most wonderful time of the year at Albany State University Homecoming 2017. And with me in the studio today, I have some the pivotal organizers and the brain trust around the planning of the entire event. And so in the back, I have Miss Sue Polite Williams. She's a Director of Alumni Affairs. I have Miss Cherie Gorton. She is our Athletic Director here. And then we have Miss Flora Devine. She is over Human Resources / Institutional Advancement. How are you ladies today?
Great.
Good. Everybody looks so refreshed. I know inside, you know, your everything's racing, engines are racing because we're in the key moments of Homecoming 2017. It came about so fast.
It really did.
Yeah, I know Sue's back there thinking, well, didn't we just finish going through this?
Yes.
But it's always a fun time of year. You all make it look seamless and effortless, but it's a lot of planning that goes into this. And so, Cherie, we'll start with you because you are responsible for ensuring a success, a win that day.
Well, I didn't know I was putting on a uniform.
Yeah,
I'm going to do my best.
You're going to make sure that they win that day.
Yeah.
But tell us about what time the game is, because that's the glue to all of this.
Yeah, we play at 2 p.m. at the Coliseum. Gates will open at noon. Mm-hmm. Fans can buy tickets online or on campus at each cashier. Okay. So excited. We play Morehouse College. So we expect them to draw a crowd along with our alumni fans and people in the community that's going to come out and support.
Sure. Anything new that we should expect in terms of, because I know it's always, we're always trying to make things better. I know parking sometimes has been an issue. And so is there a time that people should start arriving? Is there a specific place in which they need them to park? So we'll let you enlighten our viewers about that.
Very similar to last year. Parking's $10 for everyone. We'll be charging on both upper and lower campus. We've partnered this year with a company called Global that's helped us with event staff. Mm-hmm. So we'll have more of a robust presence to help police with traffic control, but to help have better controls for fans and directing them to parking in both lower and upper campus. We will be on site at 6 a.m. Starting to have staff in place ready for alumni. We just encourage people to get there early and be patient with the parade leaving, and everyone moves in one direction at the same time. Yes. And they all expect to move very quickly when you have thousands of people.
Oh my gosh.
So we're just asking people to be patient, but we're working with campus police, university police, with a plan that helps get people there as expeditious as possible.
Wonderful. And so we want everyone to exercise some patience.
Yeah.
It really is a transforming event.
Yeah.
You know, we understand the size of Albany, but this is times 20. This one event. It's an exciting one.
It is.
But one that we certainly want people to be mindful, to be patient, and to come and enjoy the day, the wins.
Yeah. I just encourage people to take a moment from tailgating and reunion and come inside and support the student athletes. They've worked hard. We're 2-2 right now. That'll be our 4th conference game at that point. We hope we're 4-2 going into that game. So fan support makes a big deal for the young men on the field.
Sure. Ladies, we'll tag team with you and tell us in terms of, we talked about the game itself. So what are some of the other events that will surround that?
Well, Sue, why don't you tell her about it? But I do want to comment upon the game and the tailgating and all that. Mm-hmm. That is always an exciting time to see the team play and all that. But the day, homecoming, is about so much more than the game. Yeah. But we don't want to lose sight of the fact that it's a game. The parade precedes the game. Mm-hmm. That morning, we began, I think, 6 o'clock? 6 a.m. on Pine in downtown Albany, and this is the it might be the largest, other than the Christmas parade,
Yes.
the largest parade. It is certainly the most exciting parade.
Indeed.
And I'll have to share this with you. I am back home. I left home as a graduating senior, headed to college, and now I've moved back.
Okay.
So when I was in high school, I marched in that parade.
Oh, wow.
And it was always a wonderful thing to go to the parade and be in the parade and see the parade. And since I've been home a couple of times, I've seen the parade, but now I get to see all of that goes on behind the scenes to make that to make that happen. And it is a huge amount of work, but it is a huge amount of love that goes into it. And it's all for the alumni, for the fans, and for the people at home here in Albany. I say home because Albany is my home. And to come home to the homecoming parade is absolutely wonderful. Yes. I'm looking forward to the band. The band is always a huge draw. We have several other bands for that parade as well. There are high school bands, of course. Monroe High School will be there, and Westover High School, and I think Doherty High. So all of the bands here in the city of Albany will be representing their schools in that parade. So it is just a wonderful family event. To see the little kids on the sidelines enjoying the drum majors marching in that parade is just a wonderful thing.
It is.
So I encourage everybody not to just start with the game, but to come out for the parade and just devote the entire day to that homecoming event.
Absolutely.
That's the culmination of a week of events. So I'll let Sue, who has been the largest mover and shaker.
Indeed.
She lists me as the co-chair of the homecoming committee, but technically I work for her.
Right, I understand. I understand. Sue's always been a very smart woman.
Absolutely.
So, right. And what I loved about her in terms of her contributions, she's always and remains, I know this has not changed, she's very passionate about Albany State University, about the role that she serves. And yes, as you spoke of earlier, the game is the culminating event or series of activities, and that's what we have several other events that lead up to that day. And so, Sue, if you could share with us what we can look forward to as it relates to this homecoming 2017.
Yes, of course. Because we have both campuses now. We're starting earlier this year, and we're going to start on Tuesday. Okay. On Tuesday, we're going to include a Get Fit for Homecoming so we can be ready to move. On Tuesday, we will have the yoga sessions. They'll be on both campuses. It'll be live streamed so that both can see each other, and it's like a competition. Okay. So we're pulling our faculty, staff, and students into that, and I think that would be a great event. Then on Thursday, we're going to relax a little bit Wednesday, and then on Thursday, we go to some of our major events, which will include the National Alumni Association. They have a golf tournament early on Thursday morning. Then during lunchtime, we have a faculty and staff cook-off. And we have 3 of our own, what they call grill masters. Yes. Chief Fields. Grill masters.
I have yet to see it. I'm waiting for that.
Yes, it'll be our own Chief Fields, Mr. Mr. Reginald Christian, and Antonio Leroy.
Okay.
So they'll be our grill masters, and then we're going to have a cookout for the faculty and staff on Tuesday. Great. We also have our alumni business meeting on Tuesday as well, where the alumni the president bring updates to the alumni about what's going on the campus. On Thursday night, we have a dance. We're calling it a gala. It'll be on the West Campus, and alumni is coordinated, but it's for alumni, it's for not students, but the community as well. So come out, and it's a social event, for us to interact. Of course, on Friday is our big day. We have our convocation. It's at 9 in the morning. Well, it actually starts at 10, but we have a coffee hour at 9.
Okay.
We have 2 speakers this year.
Really?
We're changing it. We have our golden anniversary speaker, who is Dr. William Shepard. He's in the class of 1967, and they have pledged to raise $100,000.
Outstanding.
So he'll be the golden anniversary speaker, and then we have Sharika Nelson, who will be our young alum. She graduated in 1999. She'll be our second speaker, and then of course we have our other teams, the football players, the cheerleader, and we'll end it this year with the pep rally at the end of convocation, going outside onto the walk pedestrian mall. So that's a little different, and it's a little fun, and it moves us on into our downtown block party. Well, it's not block party, we're calling it a pep rally and a social. And that's a little different. We've had it on campus before, but this time we're partnering with the community. The city of Albany is really instrumental. The Visitors Bureau is instrumental, and it's a partnership with the three of us. And I think it's going to be really nice. We'll have vendors, food vendors, paraphernalia vendors. We'll have music. We're having a band. We'll have Pam and Sam will be out. The band will be out, the cheerleaders. So we're looking forward to all those activities, which will then lead us until Saturday, which is the parade, and of course us winning the game.
Of course, well, of course.
One thing I would like to comment upon the partnership between the city and the Visitors Bureau and the university. One of the things that I noticed in coming back home is that Albany is not like other college towns. And we would like to engage the community. And one of the things we learned is that the community doesn't have the benefit of all of the students and all of the cheer and pep that goes into having the band on the campus and the players on the campus and cheerleaders and that sort of thing. So we are going to take it to the city in that pep rally type block party, the vendors, and so we want to create the same type of festive homecoming event space downtown so that they can too benefit. I know that there's a lot of talk about the economic impact of homecoming on the city, which it is. It's over $4 million that Albany State's homecoming brings to the local economy. But I think there's also a great deal of social capital. One of the things that I've noticed since I've been here since February is trying to figure out what things are there to do. So homecoming gives us the opportunity to have a bunch of things that you can bring the family to. There are other businesses that will enjoy it, and individuals can come and have a good time. So this block party begins on Friday at, what time is it, Sue?
It's at 8.
It starts at 8 and goes through midnight, and it's an opportunity for us to have Pam and Sam the Rams there, which the little kids just love. They absolutely adore them. It will be so much fun, and we're hoping that people will come out and just enjoy.
Absolutely.
And of course, spend a little bit of that capital downtown as well.
And so you brought up some excellent points, one of which is, and I think we certainly don't do this intentionally, but we operate in our own silos, and so everybody goes about the business of whatever their business is. And so I'm amazed when I run into people and they do not know all that occurs now both of the campuses and the activities and how we work to engage and educate. So homecoming provides the great opportunity to do that, how we can better serve one another, and how the community, the aspects of the community are interdependent upon one another. So that's what I love as it relates to community. And then when the alumni come back, and they are absolutely amazed at the growth and the progress. And then it's our opportunity to also share with them, and we still need your support. Whether it be time, time, treasure, or talent, we want to provide opportunities for the next generation of future alumni. So it's a win-win on so many different levels. And again, it's a lot of work that goes into it.
It is. It's a win-win. I agree with you on that. It's a win-win with fun.
Yes, yes.
It's a lot of fun. I am so excited about the opportunity to work with these ladies and all the rest of the people to put that together. But it is such a labor of love.
Sure.
You don't experience that. I've been thinking a lot about whether homecoming is a Southern thing. I think other people do homecomings, don't they?
Yes.
But it is like coming home.
Yes.
In fact, that's the theme.
That is the theme.
Okay.
Would you talk about that a little bit, Sue?
That's right. Our theme is "There's no place like home."
Coming.
Wow. And actually, the students came up with that, and the concept was based for this is home. When the students are here, the 4 years that they're here at Albany State, this is home to them.
Home. Yes.
It's home for the local community. It's home for the businesses. So there's no place like home. And we try to keep our students at the local high schools home. So we're making it an environment where everybody can feel welcome, comfortable, and have fun, interact, and hopefully it'll bring more people to Albany. and to become homes for even more people.
I love that.
Culminating with a win.
Yes.
No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure there.
Well, we have some smart students, a nod to The Wizard of Oz, no place like my favorite movies.
Yes.
They're genius. I never would have thought that. That's great. That's great. So before we wrap up, let's go back. Let's just make sure we highlight all of the events. So Ms. Gordon, again, share with them what time the game starts at 2. So we need to start heading this way. So in terms of parking and getting our seats, what time do you suggest? Be prepared with what can't they not bring? That kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can come as you are.
Okay.
Gates open at noon. We ask if, I'd say start working this way about 10:30, 11.
Yes.
Enjoy time on the yard at tailgating. The main pedestrian will have vending. Fans can go online and purchase tickets. You can do vending tickets, tailgating all online.
So you'll be able to buy lunch here. People will be able to
there'll be food
here.
vendors. There'll be local businesses vending on the main pedestrian walkway as well. And of course, there's tailgating everywhere.
Yes.
There'll be tailgating everywhere. So we just encourage people to come early, and you can get everything online. Also, we're having our first alumni student athlete reception on Friday from 3 to 5. It's an incredible opportunity to engage our former student athletes, to get to know them, to hear their stories and help us as we move forward on relishing the tradition and legacy that they've laid here at this institution.
Outstanding. Very good. Thank you.
Well,
yes.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Sue, you want to wrap us up again? Just kind of give us a capsule of what time the events start, beginning with the yoga competition on Tuesday.
Right. And I don't know if we ever said the dates, but the date it is Tuesday, October the 10th.
Okay.
And, yoga will be from 4 to 6. Again, it'll be on both campuses. That's for faculty and staff. We want our campuses to, interact with each other and become one.
And
so
individuals will be able to purchase yoga
mats. We're providing yoga mats. They'll have the Albany State logo on it. We have mats for students, and we'll have mats to purchase.
Great.
The students, student affairs will be giving the students their mats.
Okay.
So that's at 4 to 6 on Tuesday. On Thursday, the National Alumni Golf Tournament is 8:30. And then the cook-off, which is for faculty and staff, it'll be on the West Campus. It's at 11:30, from 11:30 to 1:30. The business meeting is on the East Campus. It'll be at 2 o'clock. And, of course, the gala is on the West Campus. It'll be at 8 p.m. Then we go into Friday. Convocation will start at 10. It'll be in the Hyper Gym. I'm looking, make sure I don't forget anything. Our luncheon will be at noon. It'll be in the Student Center on the East Campus, the ballrooms.
Yes.
And then the block party will be from 8 to midnight on Friday, downtown, right in front of the River Aquarium, with vendors and music and band and all that. Then on Saturday morning, of course, the parade is at 9. We're trying to shorten the parade a little bit so that people can get to campus and enjoy the festivities on campus. So hopefully we'll be completed with the parade around 11. And then the game is 2. And then I don't know if I mentioned the after party, our victory party, is at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
At the Civic Center on Saturday night. And there's different prices for tickets. So if you need ticket prices, you can go online. We have a homecoming link that you can go online with all the prices, all the locations and the time, or you can call our office, which is Institution Advancement, at 229-430-4660.
Excellent. Well, it was a pleasure having you ladies on.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. I'm always excited to help promote homecoming festivities, and and again, as we spoke of earlier, it's not just about, certainly the win is important, but again, it's an opportunity to engage with our community, engage with our alumni, show our pride and joy, which is our students, getting them connected. So I know it will be another success. And again, this year's theme is "There's no place like homecoming." Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Ladies, continue success in your respective roles. Again, we want people to come out this year, have a great time, be safe, and continue to support Albany State University.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Viewers, thank you so much for joining me for this edition of Realizing Potential. I'm Wendy Wilson, and I will see you next time.